Coverage of that breaking news right now of the wind-whipped fires keeping firefighters extremely busy. Happening right now, the largest one in North Austin at an apartment fire broke out at around 2 o'clock this morning. It's at the International Residences on Copper Creek. And that's where Brian Sanders is joining us live with more on what's happening out there. Brian?
Well, good morning to you, Sally. We are looking at the remnants of a massive apartment fire here in Northwest Austin. We are on Copper Creek and the corner of Pond Woods Road. We're very near 183 in between Anderson Mill and Lake Creek Parkway. The call came in about 1:45 this morning. Jollyville Fire Department actually responded, and the Austin Fire Department is assisting them. The fire involved 3 buildings here on the south side of the complex, the International Residence Apartments buildings 13, 14, and 11. 2 burned completely to the ground. A 3rd building, the fire was contained to the roof and the attic. They are trying to keep this fire from spreading. They had to evacuate 5 buildings. They still don't know the cause, but of course everything developing very quickly because of these high winds, and the goal now is to keep it contained. There have been some embers actually jumping onto neighborhood homes behind the complex, and so they've sent fire crews over into the neighborhood to put out spot fires on the roofs. The Red Cross has set up in the leasing office as a check-in to the residents to help assist some of those that have evacuated, and the Alamo Draft House here at Lake Creek Parkway is also a shelter this morning for some 60 families that evacuated. Again, 40 units, about 40 units affected by this fire. 2 buildings burned completely to the ground and a 3rd contained to the roof and the attic. The important information here, no injuries and no no deaths reported. No deaths and no injuries reported with this fire. Sally, we saw incredible video of these residents helping firefighters actually carry the hose into the interior of the complex. But again, about 60 families without a home this morning.
Well, Brian, from where you can tell and where you're at right now, are you seeing any kind of residents who are around you, or did they all evacuate and just kind of leave whenever they could?
Yeah, they were evacuating a little bit earlier this morning. Again, just whatever they could carry in their hands. A lot of them were just still in their pajamas. They grabbed the kids. They may have grabbed the house pet and headed on over to the Alamo Draft House. So we'll continue to keep you posted on their situation, Sally.
We know you will. Brian, thank you. Live at the scene at the apartment fire that is raging right now in North Austin. I appreciate it.